Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Future Mech video. In the last video like this I made where I was working on the fit, you guys did some crazy numbers. Now if we can keep up those amount of numbers, I would really appreciate it. You guys have been doing crazy on the videos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just saying it early because this is going to be a long video. I've had it brought to my attention my videos are a little too long, but I want to keep that up because people like watching things get done quickly. This is me getting prepped to go to Fresno, but I'll explain all that a little later. I do have an event, so please make sure you come through to that. I'm working with sack-based Hondas, Crescent Cruisers, Golden Hour, Bankrupt, all big car clubs here in Sacramento. So please make sure you come through to the event and pre-register.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Future Mech. I am looking rough. I've been sick the past almost 2 weeks. I had a fever, I had a viral infection, so pretty much my lungs were on fire. And yeah, I'm finally back, and I'm still looking rough. I'm still coughing, I'm still having some cold symptoms, but I'm not contagious, so that's what matters. I'm here at Ben's house right now. We're going to be getting the fit ready. Next month, in April 26th, in Fresno, is a massive Honda Fit meet. And that sounds stupid, but the Honda Fit community is massive in California. And Fresno is in the middle of the state where Northern California and Southern California can meet and have a massive meet. I am hosting a cruise from Sacramento to Fresno, and I have to get the fit ready. This video will be me just working on getting the fit ready. There's some big things I want to do. There's some small things I want to do. There's just some general maintenance stuff that I haven't done to the car since I got it. And I think it's time I finally put my foot down and do them. So I will take you along this journey, and I hope you have fun watching me work on the car properly this time, not just cosmetic. We're gonna actually get some engine things done and make the fit able to make it to Fresno. So to start this video, we're gonna start with the biggest thing a car needs to run, which is good air circulation. So I have the cabin air filter. That's what this is. I haven't done the cabin air filter in over 1.5 years of owning the car, and I think it's probably about time I do that. And then I have the air filter for the airbox. I don't have an aftermarket intake. That is going to happen eventually, hopefully sooner than later. But until then, this CarQuest air filter should probably do the trick. This is a bunch of stuff I got at Advanced Auto when I was buying the piping for the exhaust, which you saw in the last fit working on video. And this stuff will be going on the fit finally. You know, everybody always talks about how dope the Honda Fits are. Bro, it's still a Honda interior, bro. This shit's finna fall apart. Bro. Bro. Bro, my car is slowly deteriorating around me. It's hilarious. There was a long time I didn't even have that trim down there. I just put that back on. All right, I just got back from lunch. We're gonna start. Oh, hey. We're gonna start with the easiest of today's little projects. Air filter. This one's not that dirty. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great. So we're gonna replace it. All right, here's the new one. So I didn't replace this one all that long ago, about 1 year ago. You can see the color difference though. And getting good airflow, especially for longer drives, is optimal. The better airflow you have. Oh, by the way, this just kind of sits in here. It's not a perfect fit because, you know, nothing's ever perfect with cars. But it's, yeah. You can throw this guy, let go down, go start at an angle, in, and on. Oh, there we go. Gotta make sure that's seated correctly. You got these 4 little guys. Yeah, he's on there. But yeah, that is air filter replaced. All right, next is the cabin air. So you're going to take your glove box, you're going to push in apparently, on these sides. That side's off. This side should just come off. There we go. And you reach in here, supposedly. There's these clips on the sides, and you pull it out. Oh, grody. So, let's get this out. So this is nasty. This is not good. Probably should have been replaced a couple months ago, but I didn't. I'm gonna spray this with the hose, get as much of this black off here as I can, and I will be back. Okay, so yeah, that's my old filter. It's a new filter. Say hi. Hello. I gotta get this guy open. Ben, open.
A few moments later.
So yeah, I think there's a little bit of a color difference.
Here, so your dumbass knows how to put it in.
I know how to do it. So airflow down, airflow down. It should go in this way. I may have bent it a little bit, but you know what? We ball. And it will just slide. Right. Boom. Boom. It's done.
Alright, I should do some explaining here. Ben bought me some second gen side skirts for the Fit, and I knew they weren't going to work on the first gen. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting the original mounting points off, and we're just going to have to work with these second gen side skirts. I really want to see how they'll turn out. Because the first and second gen have a different body line, I'm going to have to cut and mess with these top ends to get them to fit the first gen.
So to get the body lines to fit correctly, we're cutting the front fender flaring to match the GD3 body line from the GE body line. It's a little janky, but we're gonna get it. Custom body kits. I will have a one-of-one body kit.
In the worst way possible.
A one-of-none body kit.
This is a terrible body kit. In the middle of us working, we found out that the doors would actually rub, so we ended up having to cut down the sides some, and it started raining, so we started moving the Subaru inside and getting working on the inside a little more.
I don't think I even nicked your car doing that. The door was getting caught on this. Let's see if I can exaggerate it. I was doing that pretty much. So when it sits like this, I sanded down where it, well, I didn't sand it. I used the little cut. I just kind of shaved a little off the top. So as it opens, I feel a little bit of contact in here. So I might shave a little bit of that down, but the door can open and close now when it's, you know,
Not funky.
yeah. So I might just keep shaving down here so it doesn't hit the door, but I want it to be looking kind of like that side.
But that side's clean.
That side came together really nice, actually. Do you show them the funky zip tie?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you going to hide that fact about your car?
No, we're going to show off the funky zip tie because it's part of the process. Oh, straight to the subframe.
Zip tie, baby.
Yes, sir.
This car's held together with hopes and dreams.
This car's held together with zip ties, a couple 10 mils, and some glue.
This dude's getting a little hot. It looks a lot nastier than it is, trust. I did not just butcher your fucking shit.
Ben just butchered my shit.
I did not.
But roll it under, like it was.
Huh?
Roll it under like I told you before.
Well, yeah, but I want to make sure I get the top first before I...
Let him get both.
Ouchies.
Oh, that's how friction works. Ben, you beautiful fucking genius.
Fucking hell, dude, I'm covered in plastic bullshit. Well, it's gonna look ugly for a while because of
Paint.
that. And when you get it painted, you'll want to take them off and clean them eventually. Get these edges all sanded and looking nice, but this is more of a rough test fit, right? That's
Yeah.
the excuse for it looking ugly, is it's a rough test fit.
Yeah. And you never blame a project car. You never judge a project car by when it's a project. You judge a project car when it's finished. Sun Tzu said that.
That's a funny joke. This shit ain't never finished.
No.
That's not how cars work.
The Sun Tzu said that.
Now I gotta figure out how to actually zip tie this dude on.
Magic? Don't you know?
No, I don't.
Don't you play Marvel Rivals? Just get Doctor Strange to help you. Bro, Doctor Strange would be a fire mechanic. Think about all the places he could go.
No, that'd be Ant-Man.
No. Doctor Strange could just make a teleport into our fucking pistons.
Yeah, but Ant-Man can shrink and actually go in there. He
Ant-Man.
has a camera in his suit too.
Ant-Man, get into my intake. Go. Find out where all my compression's going, because it ain't in the fucking engine.
I'm just trying to drag the zip.
Zip
It's not on all the way.
Zip ties are God's gift to the earth.
The one thing mankind did right is make zip ties.
No, we spawned in and zip ties were already here.
Oh, okay. The moment of truth. I was so scared that was gonna rub, dude. I'd give up.
You'd crash out on the car.
So, yeah, it definitely needs some better attachment methods than 3 zip ties.
No.
But it's not gonna come flying off. It's just not on all the way.
Bro, finish tightening it down.
It won't.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Oh.
Still not on all the way, but I just gotta do the same to this guy.
It'll be good until I get the Folsom. Oh.
You wanna get the scissors?
God
see
of
if I can't cut these
thunder.
out?
Scissor. I'm gonna diddle Ben.
Is that deep enough for me to tear this? Oh, yes it is.
It just heats up. With the vibration, it heats up.
Yummy snack.
Honda PP.
I love Honda PP.
I'm gonna have 2 different body lines on each side.
Yeah. But this is what you get when you don't know how to DIY something. You're that Trust the Vision guy who did his whole body kit with the foam and then he scanned it and printed up with fiberglass.
Yeah.
That's you. You're the Trust the Process guy with
Bro,
this
trust the
VW.
process.
I don't know what his Instagram or YouTube is, but bro did a good job on his fucking car. Shit look.
Bro, trust the process. Yo, it stuck itself on. No need. No tape. Nothing. Alright guys, I am heating up these fenders. And I'm going to heat them, mold them to the car, and then unheat them. So they will fit better. Yippee! So yeah, let's get this done. And I will get started on this.
Hold the phone down there and get that turbo noise.
No, not when I edit it.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yo, what's up guys? It's Future Mech. It's been a couple weeks since I did that last section, since I got the side skirts on. And I'm finally going to be getting some engine work done. Well, drivetrain work, sorry. I have some MTF, some manual transmission fluid, and I'm gonna be taking my car to school to go swap out the fluid. So I'm gonna take you guys on the journey as I go and do this. Oh, potholes. So let's go.
This is how every class is of this thing, dude.
We got the MTF draining. It's gonna take a while. I don't see any shining.
Oh, I guess you can't fucking.
And I'm not seeing any
viewing
chunks.
port right here.
Yeah. Little view. So yeah, we're just waiting. It looks like it was mostly empty. It shouldn't have been though. So unless I was leaking really bad. I really do want to know. I'm gonna find out how much I have left tomorrow. The boy is up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, we had lots of races and we were like, it was. Ignore the conversation going on behind me.
He's like visibly shaking with hilarious.
Oh, dude, so a suspension class last week. So dude came in with a Honda. They need buses and they need a lot of stuff, right? And the teacher's like, oh, I can get it off. And I'm like, it's
Down later.
Why's your wallet red?
Oh, Ben, why is your dick yellow?
Yo, what? How would you know? I lied. I don't want to know.
What do you think I'd be doing at our sleepovers?
Oh shit.
Hallelujah. What's the torque spec for this? For the bottom? Don't download the PDF. Just scroll down. What's the torque spec for the bottom one?
Bottom one is 29.
29 fucking foot-pounds.
Would you rather 39 Newton meters?
Fuck your Newton meters.
Here I am torquing everything down and getting the car ready to be put back on the ground. As you can see, I'm really just taking my time. Didn't want to over torque anything, didn't really want to mess anything up. So yeah.
There we go. Torque. It's torqued. Well, we have good news and we have good news. There was no metal flakes in it that were visible. They would have been collected here if they were decent sized. So my transmission isn't killing itself completely yet.
Oh, I see some flakies in there.
It's gonna be a little flaky, but it's not horrible.
Some forbidden sparkles.
Nothing horrible though. And I can't tell if it's synchro or if it's gear.
I don't think there's 4 people that do drivetrains for Honda.
In all of the US?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta fill the boy. You ready? I'm gonna switch the boy over.
Oh, tell the people what the fuck you just told me.
I told Ben, I'm not your dad. I'm your daddy, but I'm not your dad.
We are not the same.
Hey.
See, guys, he works on his own car sometimes. It drops sockets into his drain thing.
Where's the bolt?
See, the people think that I actually do something. I don't.
This is actually what Ben does.
I sit here and bother him while he works on his car.
I would have been done an hour ago.
Fine, I'll leave. Gosh.
I'm kidding. Don't leave me. All right, we just got it filled. It took us a minute and my arm is definitely not dirty. But now it's time to put stuff back in and torque.
Alright, in this current section, we have just gotten done getting everything torqued down, and we're going to lower the car back on the ground. We want to make sure that you move the gears while the vehicle is on and the park brake is up, along with the clutch down, to make sure that there's plenty of fluid getting to all your gears, make sure everything stays lubricated, because it's very important that everything stays wet. If you can keep your whole gear housing wet, everything's going to run fine. Your shifts are going to be better, and you're going to have a lot less trouble driving the car. So I made sure to sit here in the car for about 5 minutes and just kind of shift around, wait for the car to come to temperature, and I was able to drive the car. It's driving a lot better. The transmission feels so much better than it did, and this was definitely worth doing. Make sure you change out your transmission fluid, automatic or manual, at least once or twice within your car's life. Alright, let's go see what future me is doing. I've had some trouble getting these side skirts to stay on. I know I just did them in this video, but they are refusing to stay on the car. And I kind of need them to be on the car kind of permanently. And this blue tape is not a good look. I've tried JB Weld, that's what's holding them on currently, but not really, because it fell off last night. See? So I have a knife here, and I'm just going to scrape away the old JB Weld. Part of getting an adhesive to stick really well is having a clean surface, contact to contact. So if your surface is not clean and prepped, you're going to have a horrible time sticking. I don't want to apply the new JB Weld on top of the old. I feel like that would just be a bad idea. Plus, I was kind of dumb and applied it over this old double-sided tape. We've had some wet days recently, and I think the wet weather has been affecting the JB Weld. There's so many adhesives on here right now. It is hard to tell which one is which. There's super glue on here, there's double-sided tape. If it comes down to it, I'll remove it from the front and just heat gun this mofo on here. But I don't want to have to do that, you know? So I'm just gonna sit here and kind of peel at this for a little bit. In terms of adhesives, I had been using the driver's side to kind of practice. I had been using the driver's side to try out the double-sided tape, to try out the JB Weld, and to try out the duct tape. And the passenger side I just kind of left zip tied. So this is me finally applying the JB Weld to the passenger side and then heat gunning it and doing a plastic weld. Here I am prepping the surface for the plastic weld. I used a wire brush to just clean up the surface the best I could. And then I went in and got closer, got rid of a little more of the tape, and kept prepping. I wanted to make sure I prepped as much as I could. I knew the better the weld would hold, the better they would stay on the car. So we wanted to just get as much glue, tape, old adhesive off as we could. I didn't let the plastic welder heat up long enough the first time. It did take me 2 or 3 passes per side to get the side skirts to really stay on. But in the end, I was able to get them to stay on permanently, and it turned out really well. The side skirts now stay on permanently. There's some rubbing on the passenger side due to lifting the car on a jack or on a 2-post lift, but otherwise they fit fine. Alright guys, a good friend of mine, Eric, I'll put his Instagram on screen, got a couple more followers than me, and he suggested I use hose clamps to finally fix this exhaust. It's been hanging and it's been wobbly. It's been really wobbly, and it's a lot better than it was, but it's been rattling and I want to fix it. So what I did, you see I did the first one here. It's pretty much what it's gonna look like. You can't see it from out here. You can a little bit, but I'm not in this for the looks. I'm in this for this car to fucking run perfectly or decent enough. So here, I'll put y'all guys here. Remember guys, nothing I do to my car I would do to a customer car. That's just not how I roll. Oh, fudge, that hurt.
There we go. Alrighty. So I want to get this one so it's down. I want to get this thing as shaped as possible before I zip anything down. It's tightener. Lock and tighten. Look at that. So much less movement out of this boy. There we go. Thank you, Eric, because this will help a lot with keeping my exhaust a lot more silent. Yo, I real quick want to say thank you to my homeboy Tristan for these awesome burnt titanium center caps. They are absolutely amazing on the car. We got 4 plus a spare. They are 3D printed. Bro, these things are incredible. This thing just helps bring the whole car together. So yeah, thank you, Tristan, because I was so tired of looking at the horrible holes in my car where there should have been parts and parts where there should have been holes, and thank you, brother.
Alright guys, I decided to do some work off camera on the Fit because it was too important of work and too serious for me to just record, and I still somehow ended up messing it up. So this past few days I've been working on getting the Fit ready for the Fit meet, and I decided to do a valve/lifter adjustment. And while I was adjusting, I ended up doing something, and I ended up with 2 codes, as you can see on screen here. So I'm going to be trying to figure this out off screen, but this is just going to be an off screen adventure. I'm not going to record this. Engine work is not something I'm the most confident about, and it's not something I can guarantee and promise that I would record. Next time I do engine work, maybe, but this time this is just something that I need to figure out and tackle on my own.
For the past 9 or 10 months, I have not had working AC. So this is a godsend. For the last almost year, the AC in the Fit has not worked. And I was finally able to take an air conditioning class at school for automotive AC. And in this class, my professors allowed me to work on my car. This is footage of me working on the Fit's AC. In the end, we were not able to get the AC working. And the reason is because there is a thermal protector inside of the presser that acts as a block for when the car gets too hot, and it blew up. So I'm going to need a new compressor, and I'm going to need a new condenser. I've made my way to the funky car place, Pick and Pull. And we are looking for the Honda Fit that they have here. Ben is here with me. He's getting some parts for his Subaru. And I'm looking for bolts for Marzana. Well, ain't this just fucking depressing? Beautiful car. Look at this thing, dude. The manual. Damn. That hurts to see. Perfect Integra, dude. But let's go find this Fit. Little side quest. Oh my god. First off, MR2, RX-8. Oh man, someone just ripped the boy right out of there. And that looks like an intact rotary. Damn, had the aftermarket intake, all the piping. Bro, this must have been such a cool car to see on the road. Whoever lost this car, dude, I feel bad for you, man. This was a great car. Fuck. So I wasn't able to find a Fit, but I found this. I think it's a TL. It's an Acura. What are you? Yeah, Acura TL. And this, between this and the CRV right here, no table, I should be able to get everything I need bolt-wise. So first, I'm gonna take these guys because they're sitting on top. These look almost like the bolts I need. And, this is a nasty guy. There's a bunch of bolts here. I'll just take all these. Like, Honda bolts are so universal that if I take everything, I'll never need anything. These look damn near new, actually. I really like these. So these are like the basic bolts that would be on your accessories, on rails, on and any lining pretty much. These are worth their weight in gold. Put these in my pocket. I don't need a case bolt, which is what that is right there. There's fuses, I don't really need those. Ooh, tow hook, that would be fun. I found a white first gen GD3, which is my car. I'm gonna take these two bolts here because mine flew off at Mach 40 while driving down the freeway. I don't really think I need anything else. It's an auto, so it's not like there's much I can take from this. I mean, the transmission and everything is different, so I really don't want to touch it. It was a really nice, it's an okay looking first gen, but yeah, this car has been through some shit. So one, and we're gonna grab the second one just because I want it. So those, all the parts I got from Pick and Pull are now on. We got these two here, which are going to be for my engine cover, which I'm going to be putting back on sooner or later. And these two for this bracket here. I didn't want everything to be loose, especially for the longer drive. The vibrating would kill me, and I didn't want my intake to fly off, which would have been horrible. So I'm at Apex Motorsports here in Sacramento. I'll put their address here. And I'm going to get an alignment today because I won it on their Instagram. So we're going to sit here for a minute. We're going to go in, get my alignment done. This thing will be spick and span for the fit meet. Let's go. Thank you, Apex Motorsports and Smog, for getting my car perfect. It'll be great for the fit meet, and I will continue to stop by if I need alignments. Thanks, guys. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, you've made it to the end. And thank you for that, because the fit is now ready for the fit meet. Now, the day that I'm editing this is the 24th. The fit meet is on the 26th. I will see you guys then. Actually, I won't see you then because I will not be uploading until the week after. I'm going to be uploading the fit meet probably as its own independent video in the middle of the week or something like that. I don't feel that it's supposed to go in the regular videos. It's going to be before the rest of my video. It'll be a special video. It'll come out probably midweek. So I will see you guys in the next Future Mech video. This video won't have an outro properly, so I'm just going to say thank you. Please subscribe if you want to see the fit meet, and keep putting numbers on those videos. You guys have been doing pretty good. You got 192 views as of this moment on the last fit working on video, which is, I'm calling this series Just Fit. So I will see you guys next time. This is Future Mech signing off, and make sure to check out everyone I mentioned in this video, because I love everyone in this video and I love you guys. Goodbye.